Hola amigos, I know it's been a long time since I posted. It's been around a month, and I swear I have a good reason. Some things happened and it caused me to kind of just take a step back from social media and YouTube as a whole, and to kind of just hang out with the family, hang out with friends, and kind of just relax. I don't want to bog you guys down with some of the negativity of it all, because at the end of the day, we're here to talk about clothes, we're here to talk about fashion, keep energy at an all-time high. So I wanted to today talk about some of my recent pickups over the last 6 months or so since the last pickup video. And it's not just all clothes, there's some accessories in here, some technology, some things that's kind of hinting towards what it could be like in the future. I don't know, but enough with the rambling. Let's go ahead and get into today's YouTube video. So when it comes to pickups, I've actually been trying to not buy a ton of stuff. Yet when I was kind of taking notes for this video and I was tallying up everything, I didn't realize I had a lot of stuff on here. Honestly, kind of surprised me, and at the same time made me slightly depressed because I'd failed miserably at the one thing I was trying to do. And I feel like a lot of it was stuff I think I was missing in my wardrobe, which kind of leads to the first item on this list, the Paloma Wool Champion zip-up sweater. This sweater is absolutely gorgeous. I have a couple things for Paloma Wool that I really love. A lot of their stuff is unisex, but I would say as a dude, they do fit a little small. Even when you go to like double XL or XL, like they're kind of just like small and mediums. Like there's not really anything, unless it says it's men's, that's like naturally fitting towards a dude. But I will say the piece is absolutely beautiful. I love the texture, and I love their 89 detail that they throw onto a lot of their sweaters and zip-ups and other items. Next item is probably one of my best investments over the last year or so, and I think part of it is because I paid such a hefty price. I need to wear it to the ground. Like, I need to wear this thing basically every day, which I kind of have, and it's the Vuja Day Pillow Bomber. This is by far probably my favorite outerwear of the year. I've worn it so much during the fall and winter months. It's actually kind of saved me with how cold it's been, especially since I sold all of my puffers. So this is basically my winter coat. I use it with everything. It's in basically every fit. I'm saying basically a lot, but it's in everything. I wear it with like their Vuja Day wool hood, or I'll just throw on some other type of hoodie with it. I got a large because I want it to fit me oversized. The only thing I'll say is the sleeves are pretty long, so I do take the cuff and roll it inside so that it actually fits me at my wrist. But apart from that, dude, it's absolutely beautiful. I love the shape. I love the satin outer material. I would say though, $800 I think is what I paid is so steep. So like I said, I've been having to wear it a ton to feel like I'm getting use out of it, especially since during the summer and spring, I'm not really gonna be seeing it all that much. So I think if you're looking for alternatives, I had a vintage satin bomber that I loved as well, or just buying a bomber jacket as a whole. Can you guys tell I've really been on the bomber jacket kick? I've really been singing its praises. Guys, it's not 2016 anymore. It'll be okay. Next couple items are a care package I got from the guys over at Mutamir. Big fans. They always hook your boy up, so I had to give them a shout out as well. But they sent me 2 jackets in particular that are absolutely stunning, dude. I love them. The first one is this wool zip up, a black wool zip up, and it's the combo of everything I've kind of been saying. Like, I love work jackets, but you can't really dress them up. Like, it's a work jacket at the end of the day. So I've been trying to find different wool jackets that give you the fit and vibe of a work jacket, but are made of a more luxurious material, if you understand what I'm saying. And this kind of fits that role. It has the fit and shape of a work jacket, yet it's something that you could take out on a nice dinner and you don't look out of place. So for me, this is kind of like filled a niche that I didn't really see a lot of, and I've been searching for a while. The next thing they sent me was this heavyweight black denim jacket. Dude, it's heavy, it's stiff, but dude, does it look nice. It kind of has this like whitish black fade to it. It reminds me of like a vintage chore jacket, not in shape, but how like it kind of fades. That's probably the best way I could describe it. It fits me super nice. Absolutely love it. Once again, shout out to the guys over at Mutamir. You guys are always hooking me up On to the next one. Next piece of outerwear is going to be what's actually on me right now. It's the Sonar button-up. It reminds me of like a chef's jacket. It's absolutely incredible. I've been wearing this thing a lot, especially when you want something you can kind of just throw on, but it's not as formal as a regular button-up, so you can kind of downplay it a lot more. I love the cut. I love the silhouette of it. One of my favorite button-ups to kind of just throw on whenever. So shout out to Owen and shout out to Ash as well for sending this over my way. Absolutely love this thing. On to the next one. So let's move on to pants. There's only two, and it's going to be the Skinna Natural Denim, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that name correct. But that pair of denim, some people, my sister, she says it's like barrel jeans. I wouldn't really describe it as barrel jeans, more like just a normal wide leg pair of jeans with a more tapered bottom, which I guess now saying out loud is kind of a barrel jean. With those pair of denim with, oh dude, that whitish like off-white color with the little stitching details that goes from the pocket down the inner thigh and into the bottom of the pant. I mean, dude, they are so nice. It's one of my favorite pairs. I normally don't wear white pants during the winter and fall, but I've had to just wear these. On to the next one. You know, the next pair makes me think maybe I've been on some type of white pant kick or something. Like, maybe I've just been vibing with it. But I bought these vintage Levi's 501s, late 90s, early 2000s are probably what I'm gonna guess based off the tag. White denim. I've been having like a ton of these saved on Pinterest of like different outfits with like a more straight leg pair of like 501s or jeans in general, and they're perfect. I mean, but at the end of the day, they're white denim. But I kind of have been wanting this Helmut Lang, I think 1999 carpenter pants, if I'm not mistaken. And these kind of fit the vibe that I've been going for, but much cheaper, because Helmut Lang, as much as I love it, does not fit your boy. The thighs are way too big. Every time I try to get a pair of Helmut Lang pants, they don't look good on me. So something like this fits the bill. Nice, simple, clean. On to the next. Now, one of the heavy hitters of the fall winter pickups is going to be, I finally got the Coach Empire Carryall 48. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. I had put out on TikTok and Instagram, which one do you guys prefer, the black or the brown? I picked up both, not knowing which I was going to prefer. I bought the black, and then after buying the black one, I realized every bag I've ever saved on like a Pinterest is brown. Why did I buy this black bag? I have my black Paloma wool tea bag. I don't wear it. So I was like, why did I buy a black bag? So I then bought the brown one, knowing I was going to return one of them. So I ended up deciding to keep the brown one, and I returned the black one, and I don't regret it. I absolutely love this bag. It is basically your everyday travel bag or weekender. It can fit a ton of stuff, and I mean a ton of stuff. I keep all my tech in there, or do I? I keep a whole bunch of stuff when I'm trying to travel around. It's incredible, and for the price, it's not that bad. It's one of those where it's hard to stomach as a dude who's never bought a bag before, because I'm like, why would I want to spend $900 on a bag? It doesn't make any sense. But however, all the women in my life have told me that it's actually a great price, so I'm just gonna take their word on it, and I'm gonna move on and just say it's an investment. Next few items I'm kind of gonna speed run because they're accessories that I grabbed. The first of which being this Maison Margiela beret. And I'll be real with you, I think at one point I thought I could kind of pull a Drew Joyner and rock these berets and things like this. Not for me. Your boy cannot do it. I just can't do the beret. It has to almost be like that Skepta hat, or one of those hats I showed off in my my fall clothing wish list, where it has to be almost just oversized and structured. But the beret, not for your boy. Now listen, for this next one, I gotta look at my notes because I didn't really buy it because of the brand. I bought it just because I like the item. And the name, when I look back at it, I don't even know how to say. I'm gonna say Gimagas. Give me something. I mean, like, I don't know. It's a Gimma something ring pouch bag. I like the Vujade like work belt bag, cargo bag thing they made, but it came with the pants. I didn't get the pants. The pants were expensive. I like the bag idea though, of having this bag attached almost like a fanny pack, but like a cooler fanny pack onto your waist. So I ended up grabbing this, and I like it. I really do. However, I will say this. When my dad told me, you look like you're just wearing a fanny pack, it did lose some style points for me. It went from, this is really, really sick, it looks like a extension of your cargo pants, to do I look like Paul Blart? And that worried me. So I haven't worn it as much, but I do really like them, and I think you can actually style it in a couple different ways around your waist, or even as a sling bag. I think it works like that both ways. So yeah, it is a cool pickup. Last accessory is going to be this APC X Casio watch that I got sent. I love the mirror finish they have at the top. It is very heavyweight for a Casio watch. I'm used to a lot of the Casios being like pretty lightweight, pretty thin, and that one is definitely a hefty boy when it comes to Casios, but I really do like it. It reminds me a lot of I think this is the 1600 if I'm not mistaken. Super clean, minimalist watch. Nice. Now on to footwear. The first one is a pair of loafers that got sent my way. Shout out to Circle Arthur, the boys. I've been repping the brand for a while now, but they sent me over their like cowhide leather loafers, and they are incredible. I love the fur detail. You guys know me. Someone with a little bit of fur, a little bit of cowhide, a little bit of some, you know what I mean? Just a little bit that the difference between white and black, the contrast. I love it. I eat it up. And that's kind of what these are. Haven't gotten too much wear out of them as I just received them literally this week, but I do really like them. Having another pair of loafers to add to the collection is going to be incredible for the spring. Watch out for the fit. I'm just letting you know now. On to the next. Solomon sent over their snow clogs, and I absolutely love these things as well as just a clog to wear, especially during the winter. Just throwing these on occasionally when you just want to, I don't know, like add a bit of gorp to a fit. Is gorp core dead? Some may say so, but not to me. The people who use it on the day-to-day, not just for style, but for everyday function, and that's what these provide to me. They give you something for everyday function without having to do too much. Last pair of shoes is going to be, of course, the Concrete Boys Air Force Ones. Got a DM from Yachty saying that he would send me over a pair, so of course, your boy was a little starstruck. Then once I collected myself, I was like, all right. He sent over the pair. I got them in a little early. Love them. Like a pair of good white Air Force Ones with a little bit of details of Concrete Boys and Lil Yachty and everything else on top of that. So huge fan of these as well. But that's going to conclude all of the shoes I picked up. As you can tell, I don't really be buying shoes, okay? I've looked at my collection over the last year or 2 years, and I've said, I'm good. So for the last couple of items, they're not even clothing related. They're either tech items or things I've added to the room. So as you can probably tell, behind me, that's not the normal bed frame. Normally, you don't even see a bed frame. I actually went out and bought a new bed frame. I've been wanting one for a while. I wanted something that eventually, when your boy moves out to and gets its own place, it's something that could be the stable of a room. You know, so I got this Clark & Ivy wooden bed frame. Unfortunately, when I bought it the first time, it was missing the headboard. How do you miss out the headboard? It's like missing an engine in a car. So they sent me over another one so I can actually attach a headboard to it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this thing. Worth the money, worth the investment. Has these really sick nightstands that, of course, I have to put my car lamp onto as well, and I have to show it off. Okay, I have to go onto Instagram and TikTok and post about it. I love it. Okay, next couple of items has been, I bought the Rogue Ally. Recently, I went on a trip to Hawaii, and I knew I was gonna be bored on a 9-hour flight. So I bought the Rogue Ally X as my main gadget of playing video games on, and I've been absolutely loving Minecraft recently. Having it with shaders for the first time is it's a gorgeous experience. The 2-week Minecraft phase has lasted longer than 2 weeks. Your boys bought a server. I've modded out a server. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. So I bought the Rogue Ally X, which then convinced me to get into PC gaming. So I bought a PC with the hopes I was going to be able to upgrade to a 50 series GPU. That blew up in my face. I mean, I was there for drop day thinking this was going to be like a Supreme drop. That thing sold out quicker than I've seen any Supreme in 2016. This was craziness. I thought it was going to be nothing but dads and grandpas. I was like, dude, I can beat them out. Like, are you kidding me? I've been here for dunks during COVID. You tell me I can't get a GPU? Brother, there might have been 10. Anyway, I'm carrying on because I know you guys. Some of you guys might be gamers. Some of you guys might not be. But your boy did not get that GPU. But I built a new PC setup with a new monitor and everything like that. So I might get back to streaming and doing other things like that. And also, just for the YouTube family, I'll tell you, I might be working on a little project, a little thing. I won't say too much, but let's just say something might be brewing. With other stuff too, but that might happen down the line. But enough is enough. That's gonna be all the pickups that I've gathered in the last 6 months or so. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to. It's up to you at the end of the day, but that's gonna be it for me. Oh, make sure you follow me over on TikTok if it's still with us, and IG. It's gonna be BLVCK hoodie with 3 E's. But I'll talk to you guys later. Adios, amigos.